in acknowledging their boldness. Go ahead.
That stood so stiffly
That they stood so stiffly.
for the name of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
So they were rooted and planted in this truth, man. They knew what they got themselves involved, and they were going to ride with that to the end. Scriptures say, strive for the truth till death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
That's right.
Who was there with right now in this vision, man? You have to have vision. You have to see this. Who was there? Yahweh Shai is there with them. So it's already happened, man. Like talking about time travel and all that. All this it's already happened.
That's right.
It's just like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, we're waiting for it to happen, but at the same time, it's already happened because it's written, man. It's there in black and white. The inspired words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Going into those movies, that's what happened in The Matrix as well. All right? The Oracle would always tell Neo, if he would say, well, why do I have to do that? And she would say, you're not here, all right? You're not here to make a choice. You already made the choice.
Yeah.
You just have to figure out why.
Yeah.
All right? So we're here telling you why. Why you have to make the choice to follow Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Salvation. Love.
And let the Lord do the rest, man.
That's right.
Let the Lord do the rest. He's going to guide you. You know? He's going to guide you. Because we don't know from here to the next hour or tomorrow, man. But as long as you receive this truth, you come in, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You don't worry about nothing else. The Lord's going to guide you. That's what he's saying.
That's right. In that Dragon Ball Z, you have Goku that gained the Ultra Instinct. All right, which means he couldn't be touched. You know, that's the same way the elect are going to be receiving that spirit, man. All right, that spirit. They shouldn't be touched with the things of this world. You know, going back and trying to go back into spiritual Egypt. You see, going back into the world, sticking firmly, like it says, for the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
This is 2nd Ezra 16:73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O you my beloved, saith Yahweh. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So you gotta have faith in that, though, man. Because the Lord is telling us what he's gonna do. Like those what we're reading, the brothers, the elect, they were giving crowns and palms in their hands because why? They stood so stiffly for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They put their trust in him, man. They trusted Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And in return, Yahweh Shai saw that, he delighted in that, and he did exactly what they believed he said he would do.
That's right. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and 8. They shall judge the nations, talking about the elect. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their power shall reign forever. They that have put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Yeah, they that put their trust in him, they shall understand the truth, man.
And such as be faithful in love and shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect.
See, those are the ones that are going to receive that crown, that victory, to be in peace with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, to reign and rule forever and ever, man. That's right. Because they trusted him first, man. Those are those first fruits, the predestined, from the foundations of the earth, man. It's like Jeremiah, before the Lord knew him, before he was formed in the womb, the Lord already knew him.
That's right.
In the spirit.
Oh, this is verse 10. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous forsaken.
They neglected what the Lord was conveying to them by way of the prophets, man.
And forsaken Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
And they forsook Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. As I read in Isaiah 65 as well, they forsook the Lord and prepared the table for that truth.
That's right.
And the drink offering unto that number. Is there a little bit more on that one you're at? Wisdom of Solomon? I think there is probably a little bit more after that one. I want to finish the rest in that 2nd Ezra still too.
Yeah, I got it. It says, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 11. For whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable.
You're going to be in a miserable state, gnashing of teeth, according to the scripture, man. That fire is going to be a fervent heat, man. It's going to melt your ass away. While you stand, it says your eyes are going to melt out of your holes, man. Your tongue's going to be melt away out of your hole, man, your mouth. But the spirit is going to reside there, though, man. The Lord's going to leave that spirit there to feel that pain, to be electrified. You're going to feel all forms of different sensations, man. Cold, hot. You're going to feel like laughing, but then you're crying. You're going to be bugging the fuck out, man. You ain't going to know what to do. Shaking. It's like when in the cartoons, when they see a character grabs a cord, electricity, it gets electrocuted. What you see is that the body shake, get tossed up in the air, and all you see is the bones. That's how people are, man. Y'all gonna be shook, man. Y'all gonna be struck. Ultimate power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
It says, and their hope is vain.
Your hope is gonna be vain because you trusted in men. The scriptures say not to put your trust in men, man, or not to put your trust in your own flesh, or make a man your arm, your strength. To put your trust in an unfaithful man in a time of trouble is like having a joint out of its place. How are you gonna stand up and walk, man? When you're how man? But that comes with faith, because you look at what you see and you see that as being strength or power, because you see somebody with muscles, or they got the military might, or the most money. Most High will destroy all that shit, man. Right. And you see it right now. The Lord destroys it. He don't have to do nothing. Thieves come and take it away. Rust destroys it. The moth will eat it away. The grasshopper, the locust will eat it away. You see what I'm saying? The Lord don't have to come down here and destroy the shit. He sends out his forerunners to do that. The water will destroy a tornado. Just like this morning, the tornado hit San Angelo. It was tearing up shit over there, man. I don't know if exactly, I haven't really looked back into it, but they had buildings were collapsed. Of course, trees, thrown down. 90% of San Angelo was without electricity.
I think I heard something about that. There was a big flood over there too.
Yeah, like you got flooding. That's the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah destroying Satan's town. And I labeled that fucking city Satan's town because the Most High gave it over. Why? Because you rejected the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that was pronounced unto you, man.
That's right.
When we're going out there, still going out there, but back then it was at a high rate of the Lord putting that urgency on you, man. But y'all rejected it. So now that place is catching nothing but straight fucking hell, man. Murders all the time, people getting put to death over there. Drug addicts, bombs, it's crazy over there, man. That's because of you being rejecting, and you're putting your hope is in vain.
That's right.
You think you're all badass because you got that's one thing I noticed about people. People think they're real hard in their cars and shit. They think they're all high and mighty. It's like going back in the ancient times, people that had horses. That's why there's a saying, get off your high horse. Motherfuckers in their cars, they think they're hot, they're big tough guys, but when they come walking by here, they're all shit. Let me come around, man. I'm sorry, sir. But when they're fucking cars, they want to be dogging and blasting their music. They're really bitches, man. They're really punks.
That's right.
They're little boys, man. Your hope is in vain. You put your trust in fucking Jesus Cristo. Santa Maria Guadalupe, Santa Muerte, your witchcraft, your curanderos, all that bullshit is vain, man.
That's right.
Some of you think your mom has power, that your mom can save you from everything that you come across? No, man.
It says their labels unfruitful.
Your labors are unfruitful, man. And what are your labors? No, there ain't none. Because you ain't, what are you laboring for? For your own self. There's a scripture in the book of Sirach where it goes into how a man that's given leisure, how he'll be increasing wisdom and understanding and learning. And it goes down speaking about people that have crafts in the world, but they won't be sought after for counsel. They won't rule in the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But the man that was given leisure, that was seeking out wisdom, he's the one that's going to have the ability and the chance to rule and to be asked for counsel. I'm not going to go for counsel with somebody at my job. The only thing I'm going to speak to that motherfucker about is what pertains to that job, but not what pertains to my life or why I'm going through what I'm going through in my life. I'm going to talk to a brother that is fighting for the same cause and has an understanding of what we're going through.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. Their offspring is cursed. Wherefore, blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which hath not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruits in the visitation of souls. Blessed is the eunuch, the eunuch, which with his hands has wrought no iniquity, nor imagined wicked things against our power.
See, and that's a treasure in itself, man. That's a great thing when the Lord does not impute sin upon you, man. You know, like I said, a eunuch that has not what did it say? The eunuch that hasn't what? Committed.
Which with his hands hath not wrought iniquity.
He has not brought iniquity, sin, man, a transgression. Go ahead.
It says, nor imagined wicked things against our power.
Yeah, nor imagine wicked things against our power like the rest of the world does, man. They'll say, oh, there ain't no God. Right? But before coming across a brother, they believed in Jesus Christ. But because they heard the truth, they're like, oh man, there ain't no God, that Bible's fake. But hours later, they were talking to somebody about the Bible, quoting scriptures. But because the Spirit, they really came up against a real man of the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord revealed them, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, for unto him shall be given the special gift of faith.
Yeah, the special gift of faith, which is a gift from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and none else can give it to you.
And an inheritance in the temple of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
See, that crown of life, that victory. But read up to see this a little bit before that.
It says, for unto him shall be given the special gift of faith.
But unto him shall be given the special gift of faith, man. You gotta have faith and believe that what we're saying is the truth. That what the Lord has written in the scriptures is the truth. Not everybody's gonna believe. Not everybody can believe. They can agree, but that doesn't mean they believe or they fully persuaded in their mind that that's the truth or that's really gonna happen. Because if you knew that was really gonna happen, that fear, that should move you to find some form of protection. No guns and none of that shit's gonna help you combat against Esau or the Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai's death angels that are coming upon this earth. It's your faith that's what's gonna stop a lot of these things to keep you alive.
It says, and an inheritance in the temple of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, more acceptable to his mind.
See, because we're joint heirs to Yahweh Shai, so we're gonna inherit what Yahweh Shai inherits, man. We're gonna be in the temple with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Read Revelation chapter 22. It goes into that, man. Or Revelation chapter 21, where it talks about the city, how beautiful it looks, and how Yahweh Shai is gonna be our sun and the moon, our light.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 15, for glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away.
Yeah, the root of wisdom shall never fall away. But the wicked shall be uprooted, like we read in Malachi 4. Because that great day that burneth like an oven is coming, man.
That's right.
And a lot of you people that take the RFID chip, or you agree with the beast, you agree with America, you're going to be cast into that lake of fire as well, man.
That's right.
And the lake of fire is going to be right here in this geographical location called America, man.
That's right.
It ain't no mythical place where you're going to be burning for eternity with the red devil. All right?
Yeah,
That's Greek and Roman mythology, man.
That's right. That's right.
Has nothing to do with the Bible. The Bible deals with realistic things.
That's right. Brother had brought out the point where Genesis explains everything that was created. You know, it never said it stored a place called hell. Never said it made a place called lake of fire where the devil. It never said any of that, man. All right, so it's symbolic for the destruction that is coming.
And hell, when you go into the word hell in the Greek, is Hades, which means the grave. So where do you go? You go back to the earth, man. That's all it is. But the man is the one that perverts the words and gospel and the good news of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, and gets you people bugged out and believing a whole different thing that has nothing to do with the truth.
It says, verse 16, as for children of adulterers, they shall not come into their perfection, and the seed of the unrighteous bed shall be rooted out.
Yeah, so you are of your fathers, man. So you're all coming back in the reincarnation, and you're not gonna come to your perfection. Esau's not gonna meet that RFID chip to its fullest, man. He ain't gonna fully get everybody chipped. Because the scriptures in the book of Job, chapter 20, says in his time of when he's eating, he's gonna have to regurgitate it, vomit it all up, man.
That's a spirit.
You know?
Vomit's not a pleasant thing, man.
Hell no. That shit hurts.
Nobody is like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and vomit tonight. Hell no, man. You know, that shit makes you cry. That shit burns your throat.
Hurts your ribs.
You try to stop it, you're like, no, please, no more. And then it keeps going, you're like, damn it. All right? So that's the same way that Esau Edom is gonna be. He's not gonna want to give it all up. That's why he's gonna throw it up. You know?
You know, like some people have to force someone to throw up because they were trying to OD with pills. So they put their fingers in their mouth. That's how the Lord is gonna force your fucking ass to vomit that shit up. He's gonna take it by force. Just like you took it by force. You removed the H of landmarks, right? You took people and you kept up people as treasure to yourself, right? The Lord's gonna take it from you, man, by force, by violence, because that's how you dealt. The Lord is not mocked, man. What a man soweth, thou shalt he reap.
It says, for though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor.